Research supports what educators have long known, that children and youth who participate in well-implemented, coordinated after-school and summer programs stay enrolled and perform better in school than their peers who do not. Over the past few years, we've been thinking really hard about the different needs of elementary, middle, and high school students. They're not all the same, and we can't achieve the outcomes we want to achieve if we try to treat them all the same. Elementary school students, they need nurturing, and so we want to fill their life with opportunities that will engage their emotional, social, cognitive development.
Well, the Boys and Girls Club plays an important part of our school because not only does it offer a safe and productive time and place for the children, but it also aligns with the work that we're doing in the school.
The Boys and Girls Club of Boston serve about 14,000 kids ages 6 through 18. We open to kids at the Sumner Club from 3:30 through 6 o'clock.
I'm a single parent and I work until 5:30. It's convenient because by the time I get home, I'm exhausted. You know, who wants to deal with homework and cooking and doing all that stuff? So it's very good to have her in this program.
They first of all finish their homework, and after that they have special activity.
By having the Boys and Girls Club in the building, we can connect to the teachers during the day, and the teachers can connect to the councils in the afternoon.
I like the continuity between the school and the program, so they're in the same place, the same kids, and they all know each other really well.
A lot of kids need this kind of service, and a lot of them can now readily access this kind of service. And I think the Share Space Club is an example of how what we do could be taken to the doorstep of every kid.
Middle school students, they're at an age where they need a guide by the side. They don't want someone saying, this is what you're going to do and this is the program that we've laid out for you. They want to have a hand in creating that program. They want to have a hand in creating their own experiences.
So expanded learning time at the Edwards Middle School is composed of Citizen Schools, which is our largest partner.
Part of our program, we have apprenticeships, and that is where volunteers from the community, the larger Boston community, come in and teach something they're passionate about. And then we have the elective pieces, which students get to choose an elective, which could be sports, which could be other extracurricular activities. So a lot of our students who have had trouble with attendance are now able to go ahead and find something, a niche that they really are passionate about. Some of them are in stepping, some of them are in football or soccer, and that brings them to school sometimes. Have kids kind of experience knowledge in a hands-on way. That's part of our program here.
So basically we took the bike apart, everything apart, pieces, and we all put it together into one piece.
Well, Tenacity started about 10 years ago. The idea of combining tennis, literacy, and life skills for Boston kids.
Tenacity helped me stay out of trouble and keep my grades up by doing my work at home.
The trust level, the willingness to try. Those are sort of two things that change after a year with Tenacity.
I skipped about 30 days of school as an 8th grader, and I was on the verge of just dropping out, but Tenacity stayed with me. I started going back to school. I started getting honor roll for the first time in my life, so it was good. I mean, I was scared for a while that I wouldn't end up going back to school, and that's kind of sad for an 8th grader to think.
We're partnering with the school as well as the city's community center. And we also do things in the local city library here, all of which are in Roslindale Square. So it's a wonderful sort of enhancement of our public-private partnership with Mayor Menino and the city of Boston.
High school students, they're at a stage of development where they are ready to just do. They need an opportunity to go out into the community and learn from it.
So our target populations for hiring is 14 to 15. We have a whole list of categories of how they fit in, but they either go to school or live in Jamaica Plain for the most part. They're not the A's and B's students in school.
I get to go somewhere else and have fun with other people in the neighborhood like me.
First, it's giving them an opportunity and a place and the resources to find themselves, but it's also for them to start impacting the the rest of the community. It's not just for them. And so it's really nice the way we do it, because what happens is once we start letting them work and, you know, affect others, they start taking ownership of it.
Like, they put me in so many situations where I was forced to kind of think on my feet as a public speaker and as a facilitator. Also in mobilizing people, like all the door knocking and flyering and everything I had to do, phone banking. So now, like, when, I don't know, like now, like I feel like when people like want something, like they come to me.
What really made a mark was about me being more brave and being who I am and not being ashamed of who I was.
So if you look behind you, you're gonna see a picture of me. I was a youth here, and I might be a little biased because it made a change for me, but I really believe it. You know, out of all the friends that I grew up with in this neighborhood, you know, I've only lost really one friend, and through violence. For the most part, all of my friends, you know, they're still alive. You know, they're all doing pretty well. For the most part, we all went to college, or we all have a family now. But it actually made a difference, and we all came through, you know, a program like this, and we didn't have that support anywhere else. So I believe in it, and I just want to be part of, you know, that change and that opportunity for whatever kids are coming up next.
In addition to making learning more relevant, expanded learning partnerships make learning fun. Whether the activity is sports, hands-on science, internships, or the arts, these coordinated partnerships unify education and enrichment and bring learning to life.
Okay, oh yeah, watch out, watch out. Okay, it's time to go home now. Peace out.